System message. Maintenance of the HDD database.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Signorine Who sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really...
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress.
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data. No way this was...
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6 Great Hollows. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting...
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me. What a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, all right then, Wise. Let's do something else first. And with Gilded Karate coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent.
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us. And just like that, my point is proven.
It's Jane calling.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Suibian Temple.
Oh dear. Looks like my time...
Jane, you are our VVIP member at the video store. You don't have to be shy with us.
All right then. I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video. I have a special commission issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue.
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city. So things really are urgent.
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Lock Spring?
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Good morning, Senior Fufu.
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bang Boo light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony!
Cersei? But...
I know, right? So, even though it's just... Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along. After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so...
Thanks for thinking.
Do you read every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since... It's not that I'm judging by your faces. You're not changing your minds. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your...
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen din.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete.
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended.
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, All of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience...
Then let's just run it in the background.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant.
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case...
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options. Event appeal. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's?
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion.
So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
I was only kidding. But Fairy, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Fairy's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404?
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
If we go now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage. Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs. Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Nangong, Suna, stop that! I'm slacking now. Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry if I had my bad.
No worries.
I found those records you were talking about. Oh. Well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion. That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded... This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Well, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast. I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are possible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free.
Nothing we can do, I guess.
Oh, man.
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be...
Why did he just give in like that? Since Wise is all for it, we'll
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being...
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm?
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and they're No gong! That's a little rude.
Wise and I have been away, so the Bamboo have been running the video store, and... yeah, it turns out everyone here is equally rude. It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're... So, in a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video... niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether...
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 dennies for us.
500,000 dennies? All of that would only cost 500,000 dennies.
Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right? But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting ahead.
Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback.
My brother and I probably can't offer much good advice. That song? It's still just an early... Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get... Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. Huh? Arya, you seemed... After all, as the manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves the tape sorting and restocking to me. And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately...
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because of... But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I,
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help...
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live performance. Means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Arya, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. No, I'm not that great. What I mean is...
Arya! Oh, please! If even you... After all, even if no one's seen you in person...
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've...
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of... was a long time ago. And back. Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the record. Falling into Delusion Field! Yay! Falling into Delusion Field!
Manager, your cheering lines up Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. I'm definitely sneaking.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far...
Thank you for saying that.
Really?
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's... Now Gong, I can back that up. Suna said the same...
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people...
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000. If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought... What if you happened? Then you'd have an extra 500... Now Gong, you fool! Suna is right.
I feel like it's okay.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them, but I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo
The Wishing Sprite? Aria's mentioned that a few times. Still, entering the hollow is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your...
But that's your... If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward... And when I'm back from the commission, That actually... Aria, you just happened to get a 500,000 let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to... Aria! Huh? I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. But since when did you get this fixated on food? Aria, you've been... No, poor Suna. Nangong! So are you taking me to Phylum? I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple holo commissions together before. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up...
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Aria take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and... Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends and the rest...
Since tomorrow's plans are all set.
Okay!
Managers, there's something I need... Managers.
There's no need to be polite.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't...
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk... It's about the Wishing Sprite. It seems to be some kind of... a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since Aria is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind... But with the upcoming performance and some other matters,
When it comes to intelligent entities, why isn't another intelligent entity issue?
Great. Thank you. If you ever need anything, feel free to... Sorry, I need to step away. I'll leave the Wishing Sprite to you two then. If you have other questions...
Belle, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are the one they're most... I can head back and discuss it with Fairy.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning. Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her.
What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then you can't say that. If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were... All right. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite. It goes back to when, ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded like... I don't know.
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it's...
Let me think. When was the last time the soup? That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my... That one doesn't... Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar input. Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she... Huh? No way. Is it because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty? My virtue? Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the wishing sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. But its taste in music is pretty meaty. Thanks once again for your honesty. If you're curious about the wishing sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's asked for the commission. Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid. And regular ethereals can't touch them.
I see. I don't see Arya around. Did she go upstairs?
Audience. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You wanted to talk to me?
No. It's just hollows are dangerous places.
Oh, so I actually often... Suna, Nangong, and I often take since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies. We had to find... And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable.
Does it advise you?
Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend. A gift new errand. If you don't believe me, manager.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu... What do you want New Eridu to hear more? My voice, of course! Then there's nothing to hesitate about. Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her... There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that it... Oh, I want to give it a try with them. I know... Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or... Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. Huh? Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only...
You mean, go to the listeners in person, but... Alright. I'll try harder.
Maybe.
So the Wishing Sprite is actually a gently guiding... Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient... No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to...
Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running.
Do you know each other?
I'm very close friends with Astra, but Miss Cecilia...
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back...
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
So it really is you! I always felt you looked familiar, but no wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback.
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from... The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my aunt... I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track.
I see.
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I knew Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to...
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star. It's just... She's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and...
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would...
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you?
Wait. Manager. Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. But no matter what...
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready... Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and...
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable.